at your home, and you know, one of the things that I found out when I remodeled my kitchen is that when they say, do you want under cabinet lighting in your kitchen? And I'm like, yes, I do. And then they show me how much it's gonna cost, and I say, no, I don't, because it's so expensive. But when you want that look, here's an opportunity to get it from SecureBrite. So this is the set of 2 rechargeable swivel LED cabinet lights, priced at $29.98 with 3 easy pays of $9.66. Kylie Watts is here with us.
Hi, Miss Jane Brown. It's good to see you.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good to see you. I'm great. I'm great. I'm excited about this because, again, it gives us the light that we want. It's rechargeable and it doesn't cost a fortune. We have a couple of colors. Can you walk us through?
We do, yeah. So it's either 2 of the whites.
Okay.
So we can actually kind of, if you, I'll
This is
rotate
white
it a
and
little
white.
bit. Yeah. So
Okay.
here's your taupe option. So you either get 2 of the taupe or you get 2 of the white. So they're both very sleek, very modern, very good designer colors that are going to blend in basically anywhere
Okay.
you put them.
Love it.
And these can go just about anywhere. Underneath cabinets, in the closets, in the sheds, anywhere where you wish you had light but don't want that big electrician price tag.
New this season, sale price $28.98. And what I love about them, it doesn't require an electrician to come in to wire them into the cabinets.
That's right.
You could even take them with you when you go.
And they are completely rechargeable. Remote control comes
They're
with
pretty
it too.
bright.
You can touch them. Yes, they're super bright. So each one, depending on the color temp, because they do change color temps as well, is about 200 lumens. There's like 22 LEDs inside of here. They charge up, Miss Jane, in about 2.5 hours, and they'll run anywhere from 8 hours on that high setting all the way down to 22 hours, or up to 22 hours, I should say, on the low setting, because you can also dim them too. So we can dim them down to 10%, 50%, and then take them back up to 100, which is great. And I know we're going to drop the lights so we can kind of really see how they work.
I love that you can actually set the timer too with these, so that they can come on and go off at the right time. All right,
It's so nice.
Think outside of the box, literally. Anywhere you want that additional light, here is the way to do it.
Exactly. So with one touch of the remote, you can see kind of, this is our cabinet, a little dark right here, but when we turn those lights on, look at the difference. That gives you that designer kind of high-end feel that you would want, but without that big high-end price tag. If I could pass this one to you to hold for 1 sec. What's nice about them too is, of course, they do swivel, so you can adjust that light to wherever you want it to go. So if there's a piece of art you want to illuminate, you can move that light where you need it. They do break apart from that base too, so power outage situations, you can take it with you and light the way.
You just had that.
We did too. We lost power for almost 2 days just this week. So
and is that magnetic, that connection?
Magnetic, and that's the kind of 2 ways to quote unquote install them. We'll give you the 3M tape to pop up if you want to stick them up there, but they also are magnetic on the back. So if you have a breaker box, a refrigerator that has that magnet panel on it, anything that's metal, they will stick to as well.
And you can take it away when it's time to recharge it. It actually comes with the little charger cord.
And the brick
and
too.
The brick.
First time we've ever included the brick. And what I love too, no matter what your light temps are, so here's our warmest light temp we have. Here's that kind of daylight in between. So if you have kind of that more of a daylight look, and then we also have the cool temp too. So no matter where you're putting them, they'll match back to the lighting you already have in your home.
I love that. And if you're seeing what looks like a flashing light, that is an audio. That's a fact that happens on our cameras. These are not flashing in real life.
Right.
It's the look when you see them on TV. But I'm looking at our kitchen cabinets and thinking, gosh, you know, what a way to really get that designer look. Watch the before is what you're looking at.
Yes, so here's our before right there, and then one touch of that remote control. We've got one on one side and one on the other. So there's your one set for you. Really kind of ups that look of the kitchen.
Yeah.
So here we go. Here's our off, and then here's our on too. You can control them by touching them as well. There is a button, but I love the remote because if you come into the room, just pop them on and off.
Isn't that great? I think that looks so good. I actually have a couple of bookshelves that I'm looking at, and I'm thinking, that might look nice, because at night they just look like a black hole, and now you can add that lighting to it, and it's not a permanent installation if you don't want it to be. So you get 2 of them. So think about where you'd want to put them and get as many sets as you would need. There's the charging of the light. There's the installation. It took seconds to do, and now any type of bookshelf, closet, interior or exterior cabinet that you might have, you can add that lighting to.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, you kind of become your own electrician because you can put these wherever you want. I love the fact that we don't ever have to replace batteries because they're completely rechargeable. There's a nice close-up look of that remote control there. So on and off, different color temps. You can dim them down. There's timer features. features. I mean, SecureBrite thought of everything with
did.
these. They really made them
It
beautiful.
also has a touch on feature. So if I hung this in my pantry, say I don't have a whole lot of light in there, all you have to do when you walk into the pantry is touch that light in the center. You can also use that to change the temperature.
Yes.
So it's just, I mean, at your fingertips, and that way the remote control maybe sits in the drawer. You take it out when you need to, or if you want to set up a timer for wherever you're putting them, you can do that as well.
Yeah, and they do, again, they swivel. So they'll break apart from that base. That base is magnetic as well. So, I mean, it sticks really nicely. This is where you could magnetize this to anything that's metal, or again, we will give you that 3M tape that'll pop on there if you want to put it, you know, like you said, not permanently, which is great because you could take these with you. But we love that swivel design. So you see how that kind of rotates around, allowing you to direct that light where you want. And to your point, yeah, you touch them as well. But I love the remote control. I think that's such a nice feature to have with these, because maybe they're up high or down low or somewhere where you can't touch them. You can still control them with that, and then you can see all the features there as well.
And here are the two color choices, just so that you can see them. The case is kind of a taupe color, or you can get the set of two in the white.
Yeah.
$28.98. I venture a guess that these will be much more affordable than any of the under cabinet permanent installation of lights that you can find out there. If I'm wrong, you know, okay, let me know.
Last time I checked, I couldn't find an electrician for $30. No, and then there's where you charge them up too. We give you the cord. We even give you the brick for the first time ever. Quick charging on these as well. So just shy of 2.5 hours. And again, they'll run anywhere from 8 hours basically up to almost 22 hours on their lowest setting.
I love it. There's such a sleek and great way to add some lighting into any area of your home. So V87605, continue in the process of placing your order for that. Kylie, thank you so much.
Thank you, Ms.
$28.98 for a set of two SecureBrite rechargeable LEDs.